There you go. All, all echoing except Danny.
Hey, can
We all
y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. All good.
Okay, so look, I guess I'm still at work. We just came in from a job, and then we got to go unload some battery cartridges out of a truck and all that. So I can't make the show for the moment. I may be able to get on later, but um, I miss
No
y'all.
worries. No worries, man. Whenever you can. Whenever you can.
All
So
right, thanks.
all right, sweet as
All
man.
right, all right,
Just a shout out to people out here. Haas, Tony Morrow, LCM, Jerry, obviously here, Ernest, Black Ice, Holmes, Fuzzy. Great to see you there as well. Hey, there's me. Marianne Adair, Kevin Q, David also obviously here. Angel Prado, Blue Chip also in the house. Fuzzy, Jerry, May, Drip Community PH, Bizzo, great to see you as well. Renan Diaz, Alan Gill, Jim, where are you? I can see you there. Lifelines forever. You can join us if you wish, man. And yeah, and Matt, obviously, and I am crypto. There you go. All right, so how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? I'm not, to be honest, I'm not doing that great, but I'm here. The show must go on, but we'll go into that a little bit later on. So, Chip, how's things, my brother?
All fabulous, man. Just no complaints here.
Good,
Everybody's happy.
awesome.
You look through the goal sustained in the TG, and here's all these people whose lives are changing for the better because of what you've
Yeah.
rolled out, man.
Cool,
It's,
man.
it's fabulous.
That's what we love to see. That's what we love to see. I do. I check the the goals attained and stuff like that on there, and from time to time, and it's pretty amazing, man. It's pretty life changing, but it's just going to keep going and going and going. So there you go. David Brown, welcome to the house for the first time,
Hey
brother.
mate, how you doing? Good to be
Yeah,
here. Long
yeah,
time lurker, first time appearance.
yeah. Actually, you've been around for a while, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I think
mean,
I can't remember when my first provision was, but I didn't get in on the early bird, unfortunately. But
mm.
yeah, fairly early.
But you're in
Yeah,
drip before that, were you?
I was. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there you
And as I've
go.
said, stable swaps. What's redeeming that?
Yeah, yeah, it is for a
We're
lot of
keeping
people.
those losses here. So
Awesome,
thanks,
awesome.
Danny.
No worries. Great to have you here, brother.
Thanks, mate.
Cautious, cautious. Great to see you there again with us. And
Yes, great to be here.
I did put man cave show, but you are welcome.
Oh man, do I need to drop y'all? Do I need to drop?
No, 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 absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's just the same. It's just I thought I'll just put that one out there instead of just having it just as a straight
I mean,
crypto.
I'm a woman, you know.
Exactly. And you're more than welcome. You're always welcome here, Cautious. Thank you again for joining us. So there you go. Sorry I couldn't make it last week, guys. I had to go to the doctors. Really wasn't feeling good. I was getting vertigo, which found out now what was causing it. But my blood pressure was up as well. Went up to like 156 over 105 or something. So that's considered like stage 2 and up. And just a little bit of news, just for the people that don't know yet. A few of you do, but I was actually diagnosed with diabetes,
Oh
which
no.
yeah, yeah. So it's been a bit of adjustment. Obviously, it's a big adjustment coming. Lifestyle change. But we'll deal with it. And I'm just
At least you
adjusting to
caught
the
it.
new. Yeah. Well, it's not pre-diabetes. It's actually really diabetes
Yeah,
now.
it's
Apparently,
a
the
good thing,
range.
you know.
Yeah, it's a good thing I know about it now. Like the range when they do your fasting blood sugar level, I think the maximum is supposed to be like 5.88. Mine was at 11.3. So yeah, a bit of a shock. Didn't realize that was the case, but there you go. I have it, and
Were you losing weight or anything like that?
no,
This
not really, not really. Well, I was losing some weight, but I was putting that down to the fact that I'm always out at the property and moving around and doing things
Mm.
here in front of the computer. But yeah, in the past, I guess 6 weeks, 6 or 7 weeks, maybe a little bit longer, I've lost about 6 kilos. So but I mean it's a good thing. I wanted to lose weight anyway, right? But didn't expect that I'd be a diabetic. So
You probably suspected that was from chasing monkeys through the jungle rather than
possibly, man.
pushing boulders.
It was the vertigo that really got me to go to the doctor. Generally, I was feeling okay, but I went to one of the malls with the family last week, and as I was reverse parking into the car parks there, when I was looking at the different mirrors, I was looking right mirror, left mirror. My world just started spinning. It was just nuts. I had to literally stop. I thought I was going to pass out. Felt nauseous, and I thought, oh, geez, what's going on here? And then we went into the shopping mall, and I was going down the escalators, and then I thought I was going to collapse on the escalators. Luckily, I was able to drive home with no issue. But once I got home and trying to reverse into the carport as well here, it started again. So I thought, oh shit, something's not right here, and hence going to the doctor the next day. And yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm pushing through. We'll deal with this, and the show must go on. So there you go.
You just do what the doctors say, diet, take your medication.
Yeah.
And watch your sugar intake,
Oh, for sure, man. Like I normally have I'll add Big Wig to the stage, and also Jim. Welcome, guys.
Hello, mate. I'm not practicing my guns. I can take over. Alakazul, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know
learning.
what that is. Is that English or
Yeah,
South
I don't know what
African?
that is, man. People really struggle when they try
I
to
want to
copy
thank Blue Chip. I actually won a wheel spin, so I'd save this for this moment.
Hallelujah.
Holy shit. Mark it on your calendars, people.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, man, just adjusting to stuff, and even things like my normal morning coffee. I usually only have one coffee a day, but it's a big one and it's a nice coffee. And so I can't have that now. I'm just having black, and it's only no sugar and that kind of thing. The alakazul, I said to the doc, I said, man, come on, man, I I have my own alcohol. I have it at least once a week. And he actually said, you know what? That's not a problem. It's not a problem. Avoid beer. Totally avoid beer. And that could be another thing that triggered it, because the last few weeks I found some nice import German beer at this little store that I stop in every time I go.
Triggered what? I must have missed something. What do you mean triggered? Triggered what?
Oh, bro, I've been diagnosed with diabetes.
Oh,
yeah. So yeah. So we're just monitoring, and then I'll have to do another test in a couple of months' time to see what's going on. But
when I was diagnosed with pre-diabetes, I told the doc, I said, well, I usually don't eat sweets at all. I drink coffee black. I don't eat it. But I said last month, for some reason, I just ate more sweets. And he said, it's not that. It's your system as you get older,
Yeah. Yeah, it is, man. We're, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. So
yeah, but my oldest son, he's 18 now, but when he was 15, he was diagnosed with pre-diabetes.
Yeah.
And he was 240 pounds, and he dropped down to 185, and it was gone. So
yeah, there you go. So yeah, it is what it is. And we'll just deal with it.
That just means more beer for me, Daddy.
Yeah, more beer for you, but we'll still do the alcohol.
Well, I mean, as far as things that can be diagnosed with, that's, I wouldn't say minor, but it's not like the worst.
Yeah. Well, apparently mine is again. Let me just check here. The thing is supposed to be, when they do your fasting blood sugar level, it's supposed to be a reference range of 3.89 to 5.83. Mine is at 11.42.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's, it is what it is. So, but anyway, there's a few other things like my cholesterol's up, and here's another thing I was looking at: cholesterol levels, triglycerides. Triglycerides is supposed to be 0.68 to 1.88. Mine is at 7.96.
That sounds like something you put in a bomb.
Yeah, man.
Jesus Christ.
That's pretty damn high. 7.96 as opposed to 1.88.
Hey, Blue Chip, you need to start printing out those life insurance forms for me, please.
Well.
We'll
Yeah.
get Danny. We'll get Danny to sign it when you go over
Yeah.
Yeah. All in all, I'm feeling okay. And the doc did say to me, he goes, "Look, man, you're lucky you've got that property out there. Spend more time out there." Because I get to exercise when I'm out there, wandering around and stuff like that, and I feel like, yeah.
So let me go ahead, Blue Chip.
I was just going to ask, so you're going to replace white rice with like brown rice, jasmine rice?
You know what? Honestly, man, I eat rice maybe twice a week.
Okay.
That's it. And that's been for a long time now. I'm not real big on rice. I mean, I'm an Aussie man, so it's, meat and 3 veg kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's what I love to do. And, but yeah, even looking at that, there's things I've got to adjust. I mean, because with me, I've got uric acid issues as well as, so I've got all these things, what you can eat here, what you can't eat, and blah, blah, blah. And then they kind of clash with each other. So it's a bit of a...
Just tell me what to eat.
Yeah. So luckily, one of the guys I've just put out on the property now is one of the caretakers, my wife's cousin, actually. And he's a cook. So I've said, here, you prepare the meals when I go out there. And so I don't have to worry about shit anymore. So
let me get this straight. So this particular doctor prescribed for you to spend even more time on your property and only drink alakazul. Is that what I'm understanding?
Well, yeah, pretty much, man.
That sounds like, where is this doctor?
No, he said, I said to him, look, it's like, I have my own alcohol. I drink probably once a week, but I don't actually take it to the limits. I know my limits. He goes, no, that's fine. He goes, just don't drink beer. And I have been having a lot of beer like recently because I found that German beer that and it was freaking cheap. So every time I go out to the property, I take a case or two out there and, been hoeing into that. And then the day before I went to the doctor's, we were out at the mall and we decided to eat at an unlimited steak place. So I had like unlimited steak, and that kind of doesn't help, right? So we'll see how it goes over the next couple of months. But hey, for the guys that are still coming over here, don't let that stop you. We're still going to be partying out.
Well, the only replica I can do is a fake plant back in my office here. If you can notice, is so I'm going to have another plant on this side. So I could be like, look, guys, I'm at my island too. Look. I just don't have a river yet.
Yeah, man. Look, the river is absolutely awesome. Although in the last couple of weeks, it has been raining. So the river goes brown and goes up by about 1 meter. And then it stays like that for 2 or 3 hours, and then goes back down again, down to nice and clear. So, progress on the property is good, as much as we can do, given the weather and stuff like that. But we now have electricity, we now have toilet and shower, and we have like fresh water and deep well out there. I now have a cook out there, staying in there permanently, and man, it's all good. It's all really, really good. So other than the health issues, which we're dealing with anyway, nothing else to complain about.
Nice, man. Oh, my tickets are booked, so
oh, beautiful.
Keen to get over there. Hope to catch up with some of the heaps.
Awesome. Just know that when you guys come over, we are going to be roughing it a little bit because like the property is not like fully developed or anything. But hey, it's like an awesome camping trip. Put it that way.
Sounds good.
So it's going to be awesome. We'll have a lot of fun.
I'll
Chip,
wait to
you
eradicate all the spiders and snakes. Then I'll come over.
yeah, definitely spiders. But the good thing about spiders over here, man, they're not venomous
Oh,
over
yeah,
here.
but
I can
It's
bring some with me.
I can
Right.
see Bigwig. That makes him feel better.
not really.
it's actually it's a very common pastime for the kids here, and actually even adults to get these spiders, and they they collect them, man, and they gamble with these things. They
What?
get spiders to fight on a stick. Yeah, man, it's a huge pastime over here for people. It's nuts, man. You try to do that in Australia, you'd be dead.
Yeah, no shit. We didn't expect that.
Definitely, Mr. Big in the house. Mr. Big, how you doing, brother?
Hey, I just had to jump in here, because I've been a diabetic for 20 years.
Yep.
And I want to give you some facts about what you need to do. First thing you got to do is you got to cut out all sugar, no matter what it is. I don't care, fruit, drinks, anything. You got to stop it right away. I was at the same place you're at, okay?
Okay.
And I don't care what anybody says. Once you become a diabetic, you're going to be a diabetic the rest of your life. You can cut it down, but you're still going to have all the problems. So
Yeah.
I've learned to maintain. My A1C was at 13, and now it's down. I keep it around 7 because I still cheat.
Okay.
I know the doctors want to drop it lower, but you need to get on Jardiance as soon as you can. I'm on Jardiance, metformin, and glipizide. Those 3 control it. That way you can still cheat once in a while.
Yeah.
You got to cut out sugar. You got to cut it out. If you don't, you're going to die, and your kidneys are going to go away. Bottom line. I'm not trying to scare you.
Oh, absolutely.
You need to really take diabetes is the #1 silent killer.
Yeah.
And sugar is killing us all over the world. So please take this serious if you take nothing else from what I just said.
No, for sure. I appreciate that, man. And the doc was actually straight up with me as well. We prescribed me some meds and stuff, and I said that's pretty much for life now, right? And he goes, "Yep."
Exactly. That way you don't have to go on insulin. Also, let me show you something. I'll turn my camera on so you can see it.
Yep.
Is Jardiance, is that a shot?
No. It's a pill. All right. See this thing right here?
Yep.
I read my blood sugar anytime I want. It's hooked up to my phone, and I can check my blood sugar. No more pricking your fingers. You can check it every minute.
Oh man.
It's called the Libra. Ask your doctor about it. It's called the Libra. Mine's a 14-day, but they have a Libra 2 and a Libra 3. And those things for reading your blood sugar, like I said, you just pull your phone over here, and in fact, I'll read mine right now because I've been cheating a little bit today, and we'll see what my blood sugar. Now remember, what this is it just gives you what your blood sugar is at the time. It's not an A1C test. It just tells you what your blood sugar is at the time. So you can see right there. Oh,
right.
I know you can't see. Okay, let me read it. Listen.
Scan error.
Nope.
Scan error.
A minute.
You're a machine, man. You're a machine.
Do you hear that? It's at 126 right now. Anytime you're over 125, for anybody out there listening, if you ever do a prick on your fingers, you're a diabetic. I don't care what anybody says. What you should be is between 80 and 100 all the time. So mine's at 126. That's not bad for the junk I've had today. But
apparently mine's at 200.
Yeah, well, that's dangerous. Okay.
Yeah.
Mine was so bad before I got diagnosed, blood used to come out of my nose.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you can. There's so many. Your pancreas, your liver. Yeah. I'm not trying to scare you. And
I'm all good, man.
These things start going away because diabetes just eats up all those organs in your body, and it's just. I've learned so much since I had my stroke. Plus, you can have a stroke. I had a stroke, remember, 9 years ago, because of my diabetes. Now, that was my own fault because I was driving for Uber. I was eating junk food every day, and my blood sugar was 200 to 250. I was lying to my wife. She says, you don't change that, you're going to have a stroke. And you did 2 months later. So I'm done. I'm not trying to scare you, Danny. I want you to be around.
I'm all
You
good,
got to realize I'm 74 when you hit 74, I'll be in the ground. So I hope you make it to 74.
We'll see. We'll see. But no, man, I'm actually very comfortable. I'm comfortable. I'm all good with that. Nothing like that scares me anymore. It's just life is life, man. You're here until you're not, and
The
that's
other
pretty
thing
much
too,
it.
that alakazul, you're gonna have to cut it back. There's a lot of sugar in that
Definitely
thing.
cut it back,
Okay.
definitely. But not going to stop it. I mean, for me, at the end of the day, look, you're gonna go. May as well go out having a good time. But no, I appreciate what you're saying, brother. I really do.
Hey,
Thanks
I
for
wanted to ask Mr. Big, are you Freddie Roach in real life?
No, that's not Freddie Roach. Come on, you old farts. You should know who that is. Come on. You really don't know who that is?
I know who Freddie Roach is.
No, that's Doctor Who. Did you guys ever watch Doctor Who from BBC channel?
No, I thought you look like Freddie Roach, Manny Pacquiao's. Well, used to be Manny Pacquiao's.
Oh, you mean my picture? I look like Freddie Roach?
Yeah,
Freddie.
you look like.
There's Freddie. Hang on.
Don't I look like Hulk? Now look at my new haircut today. I know it looks kind of gay, but
Awesome.
the way she
Hey,
does
man,
it.
look at mine.
Oh wow!
He has no hair.
Man, it's awesome. All of my boys out at the property all got the same haircut. So it looks like we're a security.
Anyway, Danny, I'm trying to be serious. Please take this diabetes seriously, okay?
Absolutely.
Another thing, a really good diet, because I don't do it. They put me on this diet that was 1,100 calories, okay, when I first started doing this, and I wanted to kill myself. There's no way. I
wanted to kill myself.
I know I couldn't survive at 1,100 calories, okay?
That's right.
I was eating rabbit food. That's all I was eating. And I said, no way. So I do have, I'll be honest, as God's word, I do have my pancakes once a week. And I try not to have them very often, but I have cut out all the other sugar. You have to, you can't deprive yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
You'll go for the nuts. But if you keep it under control, and 7 is a good number if you're a diabetic, and I get it down to 6.5 when I don't cheat. So you try to work on that, get it down to 7. That would be a really good goal.
Yeah, you'll start subconsciously. You'll start avoiding it. When they told me I was pre-diabetic, man, I haven't eaten ice cream in so long. I forgot what it tastes like.
Yeah.
You just have to start thinking of it as poison. You know what I mean?
But think about this for a minute, folks. Back in the 1920s, there was no diabetics. You know why? Because there was no sugar and there was no processed foods. Those are the 2 biggest killers that's turned us into diabetics. Think about look at Philippines. You hardly ever hear about diabetics in the Philippines. You guys eat really healthy. All you eat is rice and fish. I mean, come on.
Rice is a big thing, man. Rice is a big thing that
diabetes is pretty prevalent in the Philippines. I know a lot of Filipinos.
Oh, really? I would be surprised about that. I didn't think
it actually is. Yeah,
it's not always sugar. It's basically it's like carbs.
It's a carb. Well, that's it. If you want to, here's an example for somebody that's not a diabetic. Take a saltine cracker, stick it in your mouth, and don't chew it. Just let it dissolve in your mouth. It'll turn into sugar.
Jesus.
It's the most amazing thing. Just put it in your mouth and let it. Oh yeah, Big Wig, where you been, you bum? Okay. I hope there's the one guy in there I wanted to become a diabetic. Okay.
When he won the wheel. The first thing he did is run it and buy Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
I mean, you start figuring out things like instead of mashed potatoes, just whip up cauliflower. It's almost like a well-flavored mashed potato.
Exactly.
There you go.
It's actually better.
Kill me now if that happens.
You just got to eat it all in the one day because it'll stink.
Here's the thing that's good for diabetics. See the nuts? I'm eating nuts. Okay, those are good for you. If you want,
actually, almond nuts are actually pretty good. But the problem is that
cashews
I can't have
aren't too bad for you.
Well, I can't have cashews either because of my uric acid.
Oh. Almonds are very good too.
Yeah, almonds are apparently good, but cashews, dude. The last time I had a heap of cashews because I love cashews.
Hello, Jake from Steak Farm. Yeah, I like to make a $2 million policy on Danny D. Yeah,
Hey.
Hey, Bigwig, I want to ask you, have you ever won anything in your life? You seem like such a loser when it comes to
No.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it. I'm sorry.
It doesn't bother me, brother. I was in the military. We used to rip on each other for 12-hour shifts all day.
That's right, man.
I'll drink to that. And here's another thing, Danny. Drinking water is very good for a diabetic. Drink as much water as you can. Okay,
Absolutely.
good.
Absolutely. So.
Yeah, not blue water. Clear.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so hey, here's another thing that we should consider discussing. Where is this now?
Yeah, I didn't mean to come in here and cause hate and discontent.
Good, man.
But you did.
All right, man. We just all got to go throw all our food away and go shopping again.
Ruin Cheez-Its for me,
Clear out the refrigerator.
Actually, man, like you know, it's not an issue for me for the food adjustment. Like I rarely have ice creams and donuts and all that. I rarely have that. Again, coffee is not a big thing for me. I have one in the morning and that's it. And even that, I'm happy with just black. Vegetables, I love vegetables and salads and all that kind of thing. So there's no problem with that either. The big downside is, man, I love beef, right? I love beef.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got to slow down on that as well. But other than that, man, I'm pretty good. I don't have candies. I don't have anything like that. You know, it's not my thing. I'm a sweet tooth.
I like black coffee because it makes me look like a badass when I order it at a restaurant.
Yeah,
And you
right.
just dump it in the street.
Yeah, I'm sure folks just think that, man, that dude right there is a badass.
Yeah,
'cause he
Blue
just
Chip is
ordered
like
black coffee.
Blue Chip likes his coffee like he does his women.
Hot and black, baby.
So, guys, this global tech outage, July 19th.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys know
How
about
many of you guys were affected by that thing?
it. Ethereum
Yeah.
was.
Our online banking was down.
Yeah.
You know.
I couldn't even get my computers to start up. It was unbelievable. I thought they were broken.
And you know what caused it? You know what was behind it? It was a software update.
Tim's the only one that caught what I said.
You know, the thing that I guess I heard the thing that they put in to stop hackers did the opposite thing it was supposed to do. That's why it went down.
Yeah, from what I'm reading here on from CNN.
But how can we let one company rule the whole world on that kind of stuff? Think about that, folks. One company took the whole system down.
Yeah. Well, obviously, a lot of Microsoft Windows.
Maybe it's just my conspiracy personality, but as soon as I hear anything come out of the news, I immediately think it's the opposite of what they're telling me. I don't really know what really happens, but
most of it's back online now, anyway.
Yeah.
I saw where Elon Musk took. I think CrowdStrike was part of some of the X/Twitter servers, and Elon came out and says, "Well, that's not happening anymore." He says, "We've gotten rid of CrowdStrike."
Well, there you go.
Just don't be surprised if they did that for a reason, on purpose, and blame it on an accident or some bullshit. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that was a wake-up call, you're saying?
I'm saying like they could use that as, oh, this is why we need to change this into this system. These people know what they're doing. Like, why now? Why yesterday? Like, it's happened. Like, this technology has been out for decades. Like, why all of a sudden did that happen? It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
1 plus 1 doesn't equal 2 here.
It's basically, look, it's something that you have to think about. Okay. Things like this can happen, and that's why, you know, this space that we're in, as I always say, take profits, man. Take your profits. Right. Make sure that what you're using is, you know, that it's your play money. Get your money back, because you never know. You never ever know. Even like with what we're doing, we have like stringent controls for security, etc. But there's certain things that are out of our hands, such as this. I mean,
I get it, but I doubt it's something like that's going to be a permanent thing. It's not like I go back to the dark ages. I mean, if something goes down, it'll be back up and running.
No, yeah, that's right.
Speaking of profits, did you see my new toy I bought with my my profits, that little electric trike I got. I put a picture of it in
I'm not updated, to be totally honest with you, man. Like this past week,
I put it in the chat. I put it in our chat so you can see it.
Okay, I'll have a look at that.
Yep.
But you know, anything can happen, guys. Absolutely anything can happen. So just be aware of that.
The gym paying my car payment like him.
Yeah, there you go.
There
Well,
you go.
I mean, what? So the Ethereum network went down.
Yeah, Ethereum, Etherscan.io. You couldn't access it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there was a few issues there. We didn't do an official announcement because obviously we just wait and see what happens. The admins and mods knew about it, and so if anyone asked, you know, that was the reality.
So in the cable, in an instance of just that window of it being an issue, if anybody in SS had tried to do a withdrawal on the Ethereum network, there would have been an issue. There would have been a time delay before you ever got to withdraw.
Yeah. And even probably trying to process it might not have been true. Sorry, what was that?
They haven't got that Ethereum ETF yet. It would have affected that probably too.
Quite possibly. Never know.
Can you imagine how many millions of fudders would have been going, it's a rug?
Yeah.
It's a rug. Show me the books.
Yeah.
Worldwide rug.
Yeah. So I did notice a comment there earlier. There was a comment there about is the DAP still alive? Absolutely, it is. It's just that you are probably not in the privilege club, so you don't know.
Outside looking in.
Looking in. But there you go. So yeah, that was one thing. What else is happening out there in the space at the moment?
I had another person hit me up that want to join the stable swap. I go, man, where have you been? I told you 2 months ago. You cut it off.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. You know, we're closed doors, and that's the way it is. But yes, it's still out there. But yeah.
Well, I do want to thank you, Danny. That and I think you saw it. That and Mr. Big mentioned it. So I finally did my first withdrawal.
Yes, I saw that. Congratulations.
I think it was around 2,400.
Congratulations.
And so my first car payment was due, and I think it was around 500. So GM Financial's not too happy with me sending in about 4 or 5 car payments at one time.
Man,
it's gonna happen again next month.
Yeah, isn't that a beautiful thing?
If you had paid the car off in more than 60 days, the salesman never gets their commission. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yep. If you buy a new car and you pay it off before 60 days, the salesman doesn't get his commission.
Well, over here, a lot of people are, you know, because of the economy and what people can afford, a lot of people buy, you know, the little motorbikes. And it's very difficult now to find a place where you can actually buy them cash. You have to go through a payment thing. A lot of the places. And I mean, they're still around. You can still pay cash, but there's, you know, most places won't allow you to do it. The last time I bought one, I had to go through like 5 or 6 different places before I could pay one for cash. And the interest rates here are ridiculous. I mean, it's like by the time you pay it off, it's like more than double.
Wow.
More than double the price. So,
Danny, are they using electric bikes over there? I just was
yeah,
curious.
man. I bought one for my wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, an e-trike. So
like mine. That's what look at the picture. I bought myself.
When did you do it? When did you post it?
I put it up there today. It's in.
Dave, damn it! Go look at the picture.
Yeah, I want you to see it.
What's that? In goals attained?
Yeah, goals attained. That's where it is.
Oh, okay. Now,
you see it?
The one I bought for my wife a bit bigger than that, man.
Oh.
Yeah. No, the one I bought for her is a bit bigger than that. It's got a roof and everything, and it can fit like 3 people.
And you see the little race car Mustang there behind it?
There you go. Gotta love that.
Yep.
Gotta love that. So, no, awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, talking about freaking cars. Here's another thing. Matt can probably give a bit of insight into this if he's out there. So I had to replace a brake booster on the new pickup, or the second-hand pickup truck that I bought, the Isuzu Fuego, and had to replace a brake booster. I ordered like 4 or 5 of them, and they're all wrong. Finally got one which had the proper length of the bolts and the push rod in the middle for the brake booster, but it was slightly bigger. And I thought, oh, well, I've seen photos of these things before that, with the bigger ones on there, so I'll check that out. Anyway, I got a guy to install it yesterday. And last week I had the power steering gearbox rebuilt, okay, and it was okay. Yesterday, after they put in the new brake booster, the steering was so freaking stiff. I'm like, what the hell? So I called the guys that did the power steering, and they said, oh, we'll come out today. So just as I was going live, they turned up, okay. And it turns out the freaking steering column, the steering rod, is touching the freaking new brake booster. So it's still wrong. And so my steering is like, holy shit, there's no steering. It's just
what brand of vehicle do you have?
Isuzu.
And could you get a auto parts store didn't have a part for the Isuzu?
Man, they've sent me. I ordered like, I think it was 5. 4 of them I sent back because they sent it the bolts on the back were too long, the push rod was too long, all that kind of shit. And then this one arrived, and it's like, okay, that should be fine. Clearance on both sides. One thing we didn't check, or the guy that installed it didn't check properly, was the actual steering column going down and touching the bottom of the brake booster. So now I've got a problem.
Is it the biggest Suzu Pup? Is that the type of truck?
It's a dual cab pickup. Cool. Yeah, it's a 4x2, and I bought it just so I can take stuff back and forth to the property, So it was secondhand. It was one of those things that, okay, it looks good now, but even if it gets scratches and shit, I don't care. Who cares? It's a workhorse,
Yeah, I used to have a Suzu Rodeo. It always made that tapping sound, but when I traded it in, I had over 400,000 miles. So
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Rodeos. We have them in Australia, but Rodeos is under Honda in Australia. Oh, sorry, Holden in Australia.
Yeah.
Which is it's still Isuzu. So yeah. Anyway, so that's another problem I've got to sort out tomorrow. Take that out again, and I don't know. I don't think it's possible to adjust the things. So, but it's really just touching a little bit, but it's enough that when you try to turn, it's like it's going to end up damaging the brake booster. So there you go.
So what happened when they hit the brakes when there was no brake?
What happens? You'd sometimes have to double pump before the brakes actually grab. And then with the power steering box that I just got fixed last week, I mean, the steering was like this, it was just wobbling all over the place. So now that's sorted out, but now we have this issue with this damn, brake booster. I don't know if I can put some kind of a spacer to push it out a little bit further so it's actually not touching. Maybe that's what I might have to do, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, it's fun and games. There you go. So what else is going on? Everyone seems to be a little bit dead today.
And we need to hear from Bigwig. He hasn't been here in a couple of weeks. What's going on, Big? Where you been?
Bigwig's still broke from all the diapers.
Yeah, now I'm even broker. I should change it to broker ass LLC.
Yeah, now
since she's been born, I just been exhausted and tired and just busy and just haven't had time to really sleep. Honestly, I think I get like 2-3 hours of sleep at a time.
Yeah, wait till she gets to 2. The terrible 2s that she's 5. Yeah, I tell you what, those are the fun years. You haven't even seen nothing yet.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of you out there with kids already, and I mean, I got 6. Okay, so something I can say.
Well, Bigwig, I think you have to work on 3 more. Have 3 more kids.
No.
Come on.
3 is enough for me, man.
Kids, little babies are a lot tougher than what we think they are. And they really, I mean, people are going to have mixed views about this. But
right here, though, I tell you what,
the more you go and the more you go pick them up.
Right here, this is what you need. Plenty of dogs. They are better than people.
The more you go and pick them up, the more they're going to cry. Right? That's the bottom line.
You see that I have to have a diaper on this pug? he pees all over everything. He's wearing a diaper. That's
Yeah.
the only way we can keep him that.
So with the kids, basically, yeah, acknowledge them, but don't play into picking them up all the time. I mean, yeah, that's a natural thing. Always pick them up, carrying them and stuff like that. But I mean, seriously, they will play on that. My kids in Australia, 2 years old, 7:30, you go, good night. And they just go straight into their room, turn lights off and go straight to bed in their own room.
Well, not newborns. Newborns, they need that attention.
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, absolutely. With newborns as well. But the thing is, what we did was get them into their own room as soon as you can.
And make sure they don't have a phone until they're 18 years old.
Oh, no. By then, they'll have implants in their head. Hello? Hold on. Another call.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
more phones.
Yeah, they just need to they need to feel acknowledgement rather than comfort. Put it that way. That's how it's been for mine, and I've got 6. So
well, my baby was 6 weeks sleeping at least for 7 hours, and what I was doing, I cheated. I put a little bit of cereal in that bottle.
Yeah.
And he was gone. He was out for 6 hours straight.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Damn, I thought she was gonna say I put a little bit of NyQuil in his bottle.
No, I'm not trying to go to jail. Are you crazy? This is recorded too. But no, I didn't do that.
I put a little Grey Goose in his bottle, and he was
Nope. A little bit of that cereal so he can get good and full. I mean, do you get full off of drinking milk?
No, that's a good point. Cautious.
Babies don't either, you know.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, just give him a shot of alakazul. He'd be all right.
and you'll never see me again because I'll be arrested.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say something there, but I'm not. No, I haven't done it with my kids, right? No, I haven't done it with my kids. But
don't worry.
So, any other updates out there? I was actually thinking Dabs might jump on. I haven't looked into Shield Team 6 for a little bit, but
our future president almost got shot in the face.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. We mean almost. The bullet went right through his ear.
Yeah. Did you see the video of the chick in the background?
Yeah. There's a lot of chick around.
Oh yeah.
What about the Secret Service lady? She was like hugging him, but had her head down, like almost below his waist.
That bitch had to be at least 5'4", and he's 6'4". How the hell are you going to have her covering a 6'4" man?
They have said
when you do DEI hires, folks. Okay,
they have
DEI hires at the best. And you realize here's the other thing that nobody's talking about. Most of those Secret Service people were not Secret Service. They were pulled from other agencies, and they used them as Secret Service. They had no clue what they were doing. Okay, the lady couldn't even get the gun in her pocket. Did you notice that? She was trying to get it in her pocket.
Like a mall cop that was just trained last week.
Well,
I'm not even joking. That's ridiculous. I was
Secret
just
Service. Yeah, the Secret Service only had 2. It's come out now. They've only had 2 folks that were certified to be able to protect Donald Trump that day, and it was 2 guys, and they were just the right height that they could cover him, and they were the only 2 that had bulletproof vest on.
Right.
Everybody else didn't have bulletproof vest on.
I'll tell you what.
You know why there was only 2 there? Because the other guys were around Michelle. I mean, not Michelle, and Jill and Kamala, because they were doing events the same day. So they put all the good people with those 2 and didn't care about Trump. That's exactly what.
Listen, I did security in the military. Okay. And they won't put you in any kind of detail unless you're 100% ready. And see, Secret Service is no different. They would not have put them in that situation, and because obviously they were obviously not ready if they weren't ready. I mean, they look like they had a day's worth of training. All right, guys.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
You hear gunfire, just look confused and draw your weapon. Like, what the hell was that?
The shooter flew a drone 2 hours before the event. He had a drone, his own drone, flying it around. How did they not see that? Okay. And the 3 snipers that were inside the building that he was on top What good were they inside the building? He's on top of the building.
Well, they should have had that whole area secured. That's kind of other my point. There's no way they should have had anyone even come near that building at all.
Well, anyway, so today he spoke in Michigan, and if you look at the protection that's around Donald Trump now, I'm not talking about last week. I'm talking about now. As soon as he got out of that vehicle to board the plane to go to Michigan, it was all dudes. They were just as tall as he was, and now he's got the protection that he needs.
Did you see at the convention when he was walking down there? They all stood arm to arm when he was walking, so that people couldn't even see him.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was at the convention.
My thought is this. I mean, again, obviously, I'm over here. I'm not over there in the States, so I don't really know protocols there. But he's former president. He's not president. Yeah. So why is Secret Service still?
They do that. It's protocol.
So they always get details.
Yeah, it's
protocol. The number one nominee for the Republican Party, Danny.
It doesn't matter if he's the nominee or not. All past presidents have Secret Service.
Okay.
Until they
die. The whole family does too. The whole family gets it.
Well, actually, Robert Kennedy should be having Secret Service, but they
are now. They providing.
Well, they are now, but it took them how long?
Okay.
Yeah, after they killed his brother and his uncle.
Yeah,
well, there you go.
But there is a slow motion video because people were questioning, well, did he really get shot in the head or in the ear, and was it shrapnel and all or whatever? But they actually slowed down the frame, and you can actually see the top of his ear, the very top of his ear. You can see it's like a piercing. The bullet just went right through the top of his ear, and there's a hole there.
Did you see that other picture?
Your ear's like cartilage.
Yeah, that one picture that shows the bullet going by. They caught it.
Yeah.
Is it streaming? It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
crazy, eh? He got lucky.
Oh, he got lucky.
We got lucky, Danny. America got lucky.
Jesus was on his side that day.
They brought up that old clip of Ronald Reagan when that balloon burst, and he kind of missed.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Hang on.
Wasn't Danny? Wasn't Imelda Marcos, her husband? Wasn't he assassinated or something?
No.
Oh, I thought he was.
No, that was Aquino. Aquino was the one that was assassinated.
Oh, okay.
Was it a bungled raid when they were trying to get the shoes?
He went into exile. They had to flee the country.
That's such a common thing over here too, David. Man, people have got more shoes than they got rooms. It's just not.
Was that the guy that threw the shoes at Reagan?
Man, no, we're talking about Imelda Marcos is like known for having the largest shoe collection in the world.
Oh, okay. Right,
and it's pretty common. Geez, my sisters are the same in Australia, mate. Right, they got like shoes and shoes and shoes and one of my mates who's also within SS Privilege Club, his place. I mean, you get him on a live stream, and all behind him is just all shoes. It's just nuts, and he's in Australia, right?
Yeah, the shoes were thrown at I think President Bush. He was speaking at the podium. Yeah, Bush went like this. He went.
Is it a rocket?
I remember that.
I remember when he popped up before the second throw.
That's right.
He actually had a little smile on his face.
That's right. Like, Bush was like, "Come on, you want to throw some more shoes at me?"
Bush going, "Is that all you got?"
Oh damn! All right, I'm gonna do my first giveaway today, and it's going to be an internal transfer.
Oh shit! I'm on a streak. Look out, bitches!
Hey, I tell you what. I'll bet anybody on the stream right now $100 that Big Wig doesn't win. Anybody want to take that on?
Yeah, that's pretty much the same.
I'll give you 3-1 on $100 that Big Wig does not win.
Oh hell
no! All right, this one's going to be for $100, and I will do it as an internal transfer. So you have
just trying to help you win, Big Wig. Okay, I'd love to see you win.
You have to be in Privilege Club.
I wish I would one live here, my reaction would have been epic.
Okay, just a sec. Hashtag throw the shoes.
Yeah, there you go. Better than take a bullet. Holy shit.
And yeah, we'll I'll do this as an internal transfer later on offline.
Oh, Jerry 999 wants to take that bet. Oh my God.
What?
There you go. We got 54 viewers, a little bit less than what we normally have.
What the hell?
What's going on here?
What's going on with this thing? Why is it saying it's not going through?
Yeah, same thing for me.
Really?
Yeah, hold on. Let me try it.
It was a little bit of delay. Mine popped up.
Oh, there it goes.
The comment has failed to post to Blue Chip Drip. Why is it saying that?
Blue Chip's probably streaming his the show.
Yeah, I got that too.
Yeah,
No, I think Bigwig's trying to block everybody so I have more chances.
Right. Fuck you guys. I'm winning again.
Yeah, there you go.
Are we sure? Are we sure CrowdStrike is not on this chat? What the hell is going on here?
CrowdStrike of alakazul.
It's going through. Oh, look, we got 60 entries and 56 viewers. You know, I'll let it go to 70.
Yeah, how does that work, Danny? How do you get more entries than people watching? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, good question. I'm not really sure. It used to be Facebook as well that I was streaming to, but I'm not streaming to Facebook anymore.
Mine wasn't going through either, so I put it through like 3 times, so that could be part of it. Maybe they all went through eventually. It says I was doing it to Blue Chip.
It's already rigged against us, Precious. It's already rigged against us.
Yeah, it's rigged.
It could go on both sides, but anyway, there you go. So we've got 77 now. Okay, let it go to 80, and then I'll just do the draw.
I secretly think that Bigwig's got like five accounts, and he's just
I was getting to that point where I was going to do that.
All right, we are going to do it. We're going to do it now. Here we go. That's
I know she
as well. Congrats.
She's won before.
Yeah. Congrats.
It's always the goddamn anime.
I thought that said gotcha.
Fina, congratulations. Send me a DM with your details, and I will send that through to you in a while. So there we go.
Hey, Bigwig, I got a thing for you. You need to change your name. Maybe your name is bad luck. You know, put some other name up there. Maybe you'll win.
No.
Dude, he broke his losing streak last night on my wheel spin.
I'm a winner.
Congrats. That's why wheel winner, bitches.
I'm 1 in 9,867.
when I saw that, I commented that it was big rigged.
Yeah,
Big wigged.
There you go. So, David, you're coming over, yeah?
Yeah, mate. Can't wait.
Awesome. Chip,
did
you get yours? Hey?
What's that, sorry?
No, I was just asking if Chip organized his because he was going to book as well.
Yeah, I'm actually $230 away from having enough to pay for my ticket.
Isn't that beautiful?
So on the 10th, I should be arriving at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport.
Yep.
That's the right airport, right?
Yep, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah,
that's
it is. Wink, wink.
That's the same day I get into, and same airport, so we can be lost together.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, man.
So you guys, like, you're gonna stay in Manila on the first day. Or you're gonna come straight out to the property.
I don't know, man. I was gonna.
I wanted to have a day to just like the way I get over jet lag. People say, "Oh, try to stay awake." You know what? I found get where you're going, get into bed, go to sleep, and just that's I've tried staying awake. That don't work.
Yeah.
You know? You just get pissed off at everybody.
I strongly suggest that for anyone that's coming over. I strongly suggest that just spend your first day just going relax, man. Just go and sleep it off or whatever. Or
Well,
go to
I've got the advantage of a very limited time zone change, so my version of relaxing might be a bit different.
Yeah, Blue Chip, you're going to need your strength to start drinking that alakazul.
Well, on the 11th, I have a 1:30 appointment at La Mariposa's bath and massage house. So
why am I not surprised?
Oh man!
Come on, flying for 21 hours, man. You know, that's a heap, man.
Yeah, but it's all good,
25 hours. What am I saying?
Once we're out of the property, it's all good, man. You just chill out there, man. Sit there in the river, and it's going to be awesome.
We need to bring a tent, or do y'all have like little bamboo hooches built or something?
Oh, you know, if you can bring a tent, it'd be even better, right? If you can. I don't know how many people are coming.
Right.
So, I mean, there's, we got tents out there as well, but again, I don't know how many people are coming. And,
I've heard that if it gets too rough, we just float downstream to the resort. So
absolutely, man. there's another resort just nearby.
Hey, how much are at the resort there?
The resort right next door, not air conditioned, but you don't need to. It's like $80, maybe.
Oh, cool, man.
70 or $80. That's enough to sleep like 3 or 4 people or whatever.
They don't have air conditioning. What they do is have a Filipino woman that comes around and kind of spits on you and cools you down for an extra $10.
So, I mean, there's lots of places you can stay. Even like the beach is like 800 meters to a kilometer away, and there's a heap of beach resorts there with those little bungalow style places there.
Cool.
So if you choose to stay there, that's fine too, and then just come back to the property and hang out or whatever, and then go down to the bottom again. It's pretty good. It's pretty accommodating in the area, man. But I mean, look, I've been out there on and off for 6 or 7 weeks now, and I'm living in a tent, man, and I'm fine with it. There's a toilet and shower there now. It's no problem at all. Just rough it out a little bit.
You're going to take an Uber over there?
Hey?
Oh, you mean how am I going to?
Yeah.
How am I going to get to the property?
How are you going to get to the property? Well, there's a couple of options.
We could get like a Grab. You said they call them a Grab.
Yeah. You can organize Grab or something like that.
I mean, they still got those trike taxi drivers over there, right?
Yeah, but dude, you don't want to take one of those.
Yeah, Blue Chip, you don't want to do that.
But no, it depends, man. Like we can confirm, like, if we can confirm like how many people are arriving at that same time, or or even if everyone's arriving on the 10th, I can organize something to pick you guys up on the 11th if that's going to be the
Have Stablestop have a limo over there for you, pick you guys up.
We got my big town and country minivan. That'll do it. That'll fit a few in there, and it's a comfortable ride. So we got that. And then Zeb was on the call last week or the week before, and he was saying there's no problem because his family, they've got someone that does that all the time. They've got a big high ace van, and they use that for taking people back and forth from the airport and properties and stuff. So there's no problem with that. Share expenses. There's not going to be a lot. So that's fine. But I can organize picking you guys up depending on who's out there.
Hey, Blue Chip, you figured out how you're going to get that alakazul back to your home?
I like the mouthwash.
Hey, Brandon.
That's right. Just take a bunch of empty bottles of mouthwash and then.
You'd have to put it. You'd have to put it in your suitcase because you can't carry liquids onto an airplane. I don't believe.
Oh, they're still not allowing that? I didn't know that.
It has to be inside you.
Inside you.
You could be a drug mule.
Mule. Buy a pack of condoms, mate. Fill them up and
we just like skull it before you get on the plane.
Or you could do a balloon and shove it up your butt,
I don't know if I would enjoy that.
This is definitely going on the highlight reel, guys.
It's no different than a squirrel going up and then coming out with a nut.
Oh, it's different.
Oh, it's
Hey, here,
different.
Dr. Define. Hey, welcome again, brother. Hey, get a taxi with a meter. If it doesn't have a meter, don't use it. You know
Oh.
what? Don't get a taxi with a meter
Oh, really?
because they don't use it anyway, and they can press a button on it that can like change it. Don't even use taxis, man. Just use Grab. Grab,
Yeah.
it's the same as Uber,
Just walk.
and it's fixed price. It's monitored. Dude, taxis are the worst over here. Seriously.
So the taxis don't have laws; they can charge you whatever they want.
Oh, there's laws, but they still try to charge you whatever you want, and they can choose whether they pick you up or not. I mean, they can. If you tell them, "Oh, I want to go such and such," nah, not going to do it.
And they'll
You'll
take
find
you the
them.
long way around.
Or it's like, we use meter plus you add this, or plus you add that. That's I just don't use them anymore, man. I just don't. Absolutely not.
So do we have any SS members that are able to, commute back and forth to your property that would drive us? Because we can compensate them through SS. You
Well,
just
there you
do it. Just do an internal transfer.
Maybe Drip Community PH. I think you're watching out there. You can comment away or in the Telegram if you want as well. So yeah, it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be absolutely fun. So
It might be easier just to book a room at the closest resort, and that way go straight from the airport to there, and then it's walking distance to your property, right?
Well, depending on which one you're at, but it's easy to get to you. I mean, again, I've got the car there, and we've got internet, so you can always contact us through Messenger or whatever, and just say, "Hey, we're down here now," and I can just send one of my guys to pick you up. There's no problem with that. So,
how many resorts are around your property?
Oh man, there's a shitload down on the beach. But I mean, I'm Riverside, so I'm a little bit different. You're heading down to the beach. You stop. You go straight past my place. So I'm on the main highway. So yeah, man, it's not going to be an issue.
Kilometers. What is that? Like 160 miles?
What did you look up?
You said the resorts were like 300 kilometers from your property.
Nah. 800 meters, man, to a kilometer.
Meters. Oh well, shoot, that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally it's not far at all. The next resort, I mean, from where I'm on my property, you just look down the river and you'll see the other resort there, the nearest one.
That might be the ticket right there, man. What type of tours do they have there? Are they like Filipino, Japanese, Chinese?
All different kinds, bro. All different kinds, and
it's a smorgasbord.
Is there any 5-star resorts down there?
A little bit around to the side. You got to go through Real and go to a place called Infanta, and I think there's one there that's a 5-star resort. But
that's where my wife was. She would only want to stay in a 5-star. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to have running water and air conditioning.
Yeah. Well, I mean, eventually, the property River of Eden eventually is going to have like cottages up on the mountain there where you go in. The rooms are going to be like 5-star, but the outside's going to look like a treehouse. So it's going to be awesome, man. Nice big terraces and stuff like that. They're basically the ones up on the mountain will be like Airbnbs, and then you've got these little open cottages along the side of the river, which you just go and hang out in, and you can put up a hammock or you can put tents out there and stuff like that. So.
Yeah,
it's going to be.
See you guys in 2026.
There you go. There. So this is contact for transport services that based in Pangasinan, Laguna. They can hire per day. There you go. So that's not too far away. And Mark Holmes coming from Bicol. He's going to be driving down as well. Booked in an Airbnb in Infanta. Infanta's about 30 kilometers from my property. It's not really far. So, but I'm so used to back in Australia. I mean, we're talking about 100 kilometers is just down the road. It's nothing over here. Like 20 kilometers is like freaking a long way. Right? Like from my house here now to my property is only 76 kilometers, but because of the zigzag roads and stuff, you get stuck behind a truck. It can take a couple of hours to get there.
Do you have anything like a shopping center near you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, definitely. Over where the property is, the nearest shopping center is probably a good 20 or 25 minutes away, which is, again, it's not that bad. But I mean, on the property, man, we've got pretty much everything that you need of planted fruit and veggies out there. We've got, wild pigs, we've got monkeys, we've got fish in the river, and yeah. I mean, that's what a lot of the guys that I've got a few guys that stay out there now, caretaking and doing work on the property. And a lot of times they're just catching fish and shrimp and stuff like that and eating some of the native vegetation. And that's what they do, man.
You have any 5-gallon jugs that just full of alakazul? You just open the spigot and add.
Brother, the alakazul is only there when I go out there.
Oh.
Otherwise
it gets stolen.
It'll just be gone. Absolutely. I mean, I went out there the other day. I mean, the last week. And I just found out about my sickness and stuff. And I thought, okay, you know what? I don't care. This is my big celebration of moving on to the next stage of my life. So there was, I think there was, six of us, and we had like 7 liters of alakazul.
Holy moly.
It was pretty.
Wonder why you're a diabetic. Oh my God.
But again, that's it.
Still can't put the pieces together here. Still can't get it.
No. All right. I'm going to do another giveaway, another $100 giveaway.
Good luck, dear Mr. Bigwig.
How long of a flight is it from
That's Dr. Bigwig to you, sir.
Philippines?
Okay.
What was that?
I think it's about 10 hours.
I'll say, how long is it a flight? Is it from Australia to the Philippines?
Well, depends on if you got stopovers. Is yours a straight flight, Dave?
Yeah, man. I'll go from Sydney. So I'm in Canberra. So a quick trip to Sydney.
Hey, Bigwig, if I win, I'm going to donate the money to you, okay?
It's about 9 or 10 hours.
Yeah. I think when my son came over on, he came over to Tassie, so he had to fly from Tassie. He was only 11 years old at the time too. He flew over by himself. He had to go from Launceston to Melbourne, and from Melbourne to Singapore, and then from Singapore to here. They used to have direct flights from Darwin as well, and used to be like 2.5 hours, 2.5, 3 hours direct flight from Darwin to Manila. But I don't know if they have that anymore. But there you go. Reggae Man saying 8 hours from Sydney.
Jeez.
There you go.
Man.
I did 10.5 hours from Greece to Philly. That was torture.
Yeah.
That was torture.
I remember when I came over, man, and I came over here for a holiday, 1995, and I flew in from Sydney, and I had meetings in Sydney, and it was like 7 degrees in Sydney, so I was in a suit and all of that. I arrived here in the Philippines. I think it was around about June or something in 1995. I arrived here, it was 42 degrees, and I was still in my suit. Like, what the heck?
Balls off.
It was like walking into a wall of fire. But it's not so bad now, though. And out of the property, man, it's really nice because like where we've set up is all underneath the trees, and we're in a valley, so you get a beautiful breeze coming through all the time. So it's all good, man. If you get hot, just jump in the river. So
I was gonna say, you sure you own a suit? Because I've never seen anything else but these goddamn t-shirt. Not even a t-shirt, ripped up t-shirt. I mean, do you own any other clothes or?
Man,
He just likes showing off his guns, there, baby.
That's what it is.
Oh man,
My suit can't fit my arms.
You know, those tattoos hurt when you have them on there, so you got to show the world that you were a tough guy.
What is that? On your right. You're right on. What is that? I can't tell.
This one here.
Yeah.
It's a yin yang.
Is that a unicorn? What is that?
The yin yang. Hang on.
A what?
Yin and yang.
We can't hear you, Danny.
Oh, it's a yin yang.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
What's
yin
it?
yang, and then underneath it, that's a
It
black
kind of
belt.
looked like a fish for a second. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. Well, here, I'll take all of you off the screen and put my no,
There you go.
and then it's the black belt, and it's got karate, and it's got bravery.
Ah, okay.
So
Very cool.
there you go.
Yeah, that's good. Do a tattoo hashtag tattoo. That would be a good one for the giveaway.
Well, you know what? We could do that, but we haven't done this one in a while, so we're just gonna stick to it.
Can we fuck it again?
Don't do an underscore, please. I hate that when you do
No, we'll
that.
just do a hyphen instead. There you go. Do a hyphen instead.
Fuck it.
We're gonna do the alakazul because I'm not drinking alakazul today, so we'll make up for it for that. Okay.
And he did it anyway.
Oh, no.
Alak hyphen azul.
Oh, now we got to find the hyphen. Where the hell's the hyphen?
Well, lucky I'm on my computer. It's easy.
For another 100.
Wait, that's it.
And we got Jose in the house. G'day, Jose. Just in time.
Jose.
How you doing, guys? How's everyone doing?
Yeah, not bad, brother. Not bad. We're, pretty good. Pretty good.
I'll give you 3 to 1 on $100.
You're echoing. Someone's echoing.
Man, he's like a half hour behind on the show.
A half hour.
That bet still stands, right?
Yeah. 30 minutes ago. Way behind.
Yeah, I said that about 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I don't want something twice in one night, okay? God damn it.
So, hey, while we're waiting for these other entries to go through, I just want to apologize to the people that have been messaging me and I haven't replied yet. It's taken me a while to get through all the messages, right? You can imagine, because I'm not on every single day. I've got a heap of messages sitting there in my inbox. Yeah, dude, it's mad to try to keep up with it.
And that's why I didn't bother. I'm like, yeah, he's probably got like 1,000 messages in his box, dude.
Oh, man, it's absolutely crazy. So, but I will catch up to them when I can. Guys, if there's any technical issues and stuff, please go through the admins, go through Caddy.
Father Jim. Yes. Father.
Yeah, I can't guarantee I can reply to you if there's issues and stuff like that. So there you go. We'll let this go to 80 again, and then we'll do the draw.
Hey Danny, where were you when we hit 7 mil?
I was actually on the road.
Where were you?
Yeah, I saw it come through, and it was sitting at 6,988,000 or something, or 999,088 or something like that.
It's kind of funny. It just seeing a TL go up, and I'm like, most people really don't care. It's just like, it doesn't matter.
There we go.
Oh my God,
Mr. Big! Oh, what the hell?
Oh my God!
No.
Oh my God! All right, I said it. You guys heard me. I want you to give the money to.
Just ROI. Just ROI is what you gave us.
Man of my word, okay? Give the money to the big wig.
All right. It's not even election time yet, and I want to recount.
You know how it goes, bro. Send me your send me your details, send me a DM, and I'll organize sending that over to you.
Democrats.
There you go.
Wait, are you a Democrat? No. He's not getting the money now.
I'm definitely a Democrat. Watch your tongue, sir. Watch your tongue.
No way am I going to put money on Biden, okay? Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
Oh, man. I'll put Biden when he's going to fumble words.
Jose, my brother, how you doing? How you doing?
Doing great. Been busy with the grandkids, just running around like crazy. But I tried to connect the other time, but I was just too busy.
Oh man!
Yeah, sure.
But I don't miss the show. That's for sure. Either I'm there or I watch it one way or another. You guys always a great family, and I appreciate you guys every day. And I reach a goal of 10,000. I'm close to 11,000. So doing good.
Congratulations!
Great opportunity. Super jealous. And congratulations on the 7 million.
Yes, congratulations to all of you. Again, we're not going to talk about that in too much detail, but you know, it really makes no difference. It really makes no difference. It's a nice thing to look forward to, and the next million, and the next million, next million. But again, it doesn't really make a big difference, you know, in regards to payouts and stuff like that. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. You don't have to think about it, and that's what's
exactly.
you know, I can go and spend time out there doing what I'm doing and not have to worry about stuff. It just keeps ticking over. So, you know, such a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful
It is.
Open the books. Open the books. Open the books. Open the books.
I'm enjoying just watching Jim just pay off his car.
Yeah.
I can't even talk about it anymore, so I'm basically resorting to changing my show to comment about movies and music videos, for Christ's sake.
Well, look, man, you know that's the thing. I've gone through and I've actually requested for people to not talk about it so much.
I stopped making videos about it.
Yeah, well, that, you know, and that's fine too, because I mean, at the end of the day, we're not having to promote it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's kind of pointless. I mean,
I made
share a journey.
I made all my videos
By the way,
private.
send me your channel so I can subscribe and listen to your show.
It's in the description.
Oh, is it? Okay.
In the video description of this. Go back and check it after.
Oh, you actually added me this time. You finally added me.
And you've been there for more than a month already.
Oh my God. I am humbled.
Shows how much attention you pay to this thing.
I love you, brother. I love you.
Yeah, I went back and I just made all my videos, including the AMA with Danny. I just made them all private. I do have one monthly update. I'll just do just to document my journey. But
yeah,
you know, that's about it.
I'll just share it in Telegram.
I'm not going to promote it anymore at all. There's no sense in promoting it.
There's no sense in promoting it.
Well, I mean, we can promote it to rub it in people's faces. I mean,
that's right. Yeah, that once a month I will say, "Look at here, bitches."
Suck it, Ponzi this.
Oh my God, you guys.
Damn Ponzi scheme.
What did Jose walk into?
Okay, Big, I just subscribed. I'm your new subscriber.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Yep.
So yeah, anyone, guys, in the description here, you'll see links to everyone's YouTube channel in there, and yeah, join that. I thought Roller was going to join us today because Roller was actually going to give away NFTs for Shield Team 6, but he hasn't joined us today. Probably by next
name, by the way.
I
love that name.
Yeah,
Team 6, I love it.
Team 6, it's awesome. That's Dabs. I haven't heard from Dabs today, so I thought he would have been on it. But again, it was a last minute thing for me. I understand, because I mean, I didn't know whether I was going to do a show today or not. You know, I try to as often as I can. I try to, but there's obviously times that I'm not going to be able to do it. So
we understand, man.
So Blue Chip, how are things going in 8-bit? Is it 8-bit farmer? How's it going?
Yeah, man, they're doing really good. They're about to break 2 mil, I believe, in liquidity. And Lee's really cool about he'll get on there, and he may not say what the actual pairs are, but he'll just say, hey, we've got a couple positions that didn't do good, but these did, and then the market will turn around, and whatever they're doing, they're able to maintain the APRs that they offered, and they're manually farming, pretty much around the clock, and they're doing good, man.
I thought I saw one of his videos that they were getting ready to launch a new website, get away from that cartoonish type. New UI.
That, and I don't know if it's going to be a permanent thing, but I heard some whiffs about they were going to offer a new pool, a 365-day, like a 0.4. Consciously, you'll start. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
it's good. More power to them. More power to them. I love those guys, man. Scott, Keith, Lee, doing a great job. We support them. They support us as well.
Definitely.
Another trusted team. Absolutely awesome.
You're talking about the 8-bit, right?
Yeah.
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 And I keep looking at it, still haven't got in yet. I don't know why.
Yeah. Oh well, it's pretty difficult to get into anything after our thing, you know.
That's right.
It is.
did it.
It's okay to brag.
It's the thinking, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to think with what we have.
No.
And you know, I get people sending me this and sending me that, and you know, there's a few other protocols and programs that want to tap into us, you know, to use us as revenue stream for them, and that's fine too. But when they send me the white papers and stuff like that, and I look at it and go, shit, I don't even want to look at this.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about it. There's just so many moving parts. There's too many moving parts.
Yeah.
And
People ask me why I don't do those Telegram things where you tap it like that. It says, man, I just sit on Stable Swap and hit refresh all day long. I make a lot more money there.
Yeah, I remember, you know, like this time last year, I couldn't wait till Friday night and jump on Bartertown, and I tried to go back and listen to it. I listened to it for like a minute, and I was like, "Fuck that shit!"
Yeah,
it's like, you know.
I can't listen to DeFi YouTube channels anymore.
The other day, I did a clean out of all the connected sites I had on Rabby.
Yeah,
and like just all the ancient stuff, all the gamble players, all the DeFi crap. I was like, what was I thinking? You know.
Yeah, we're all thinking the same thing.
You all been there.
What do you mean baked beans didn't work? I was for sure it was going to work.
But it's the next best thing. It's the best.
Yeah, the new shiny toy.
Bitcoin nuked your heart out. Baked beans.
Oh man.
Baked beans version 9.
And there was another one like fried rice and a couple other things I couldn't remember what.
Well, maybe without having been in those things, we wouldn't be able to appreciate Stable Swap the way we appreciate it.
Totally.
Well, I'll give you a perfect example of why I appreciate Stable Swap more now. This past week, Danny was saying, "Well, what else has been going on with you guys?" So, I have some other risk capital and other stuff, and one of the things I have it in, I like my money to grow in like PAM accounts and trading accounts and stuff like that, but I don't like doing it myself, so I let somebody else trade for me. So I got in a PAM account at the same time I got in to Stable Swap back in January 1st, beginning of the year. Was doing great. It was earning money. It was probably at the same pace, the percentage APR that you were earning. And then all of a sudden this past week, in one freaking day, all that I gained from January till that moment got me back down to square one, as if I just started all over again.
Oh, wow.
Very risky.
And so, and even though it's risk capital and I knew it and it's fine and it's still in there and it's earning again, that just, with Stable Swap, I ain't got to worry about that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No. Depend on the markets.
And there's nothing to think about, really. It's so boring. We love it.
The only thing I think about is
all my haters can't believe that
more money to put in there.
All my haters keep telling me, "Oh, Mike, it's gonna die. You're just a big freaking dummy." I go, well, and then I just show them all the stuff I bought. I go, and I show them my 2 accounts, and they go, "Wow, that's." Can I get in? I go, "No, I told you it's done."
Done. It's done.
I sold my motorcycle recently, and it had been listed for a while, and I kind of kept dropping the price and crying each time. But then I thought, I received an offer that was well below what I was expecting to get. I thought, you know what, like I'm just going to take it because I'm just going to I'll put that money into Stable Swap, and I'll get back what I wanted in the first place. So
yep.
Very happy.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys a real secret because I don't want my wife to hear. But she's giving me like $50 a week now to go into my other gambling account. It's going right into Stable Swap.
Quick, somebody record this, send it to his wife.
You can all watch the replay.
No, I wouldn't do that.
It's nice.
Hose.
It's nice knowing that it's there. There's lots of other programs out there that are actually great programs.
Yeah.
But I don't have the time to think about them.
Yeah.
All right.
My goal is to get to $1 million in my account. What would I make that, Jim? Since you're good with numbers, what would I make?
I'm making do math.
I'm not doing math tonight.
Okay, all right.
I'm not doing math tonight. But that's all I know. That would be a crap load of income to get it up to $1 million.
I'd be hitting the lotto every day, correct?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Retirement.
But to David's point about him selling for what he could get. So, my old car, was 11 years old. The AC stopped working in it. It was worth, what they call the Kelly Blue Book value of about $750. I sold it for $620. Had a guy pick it up, put it on the back of his truck, haul it off. I put the $620, transferred it to Stable Swap, let my old car that I just cashed in help me pay for the new car.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
Yep.
Gotta love it. It's pretty crazy. It's crazy.
The great thing about this Stable Swap is that we all fail towards success. With Stable Swap, we kept failing and failing and failing, and we didn't quit. We didn't quit. And the great thing about it, we failed, and then we failed towards. Here we go, Stable Swap, and a nice, great brother right there, Danny D, and his crew.
I think the greatest part about Stable Swap, no matter what the market's doing, if it's up or down or sideways, we're still making the same amount of money. There's no crying in Stable Swap, that's for sure.
Well, if you had $1 million there, as Dr. Defiant says right there in the comments, you'd be making $3,500 a day. A day.
All right, thank you.
On no promos, just basically
no promos. Exactly.
no promos. So again, guys, in regards to that, again, it's not never say never. Okay, it's quite possible it'll come again pretty soon. But for now, I'm just gauging it. I'm just monitoring to see how things are going. I mean, look what we've done in the past couple of months with no promos.
That's right. We don't really need promos anymore. I mean, I like promos. We don't need them.
So just and you may already know this, Danny, but now he has even more knowledge of how quality the private members are. So it took 32 hours to raise almost $1 million with a promo.
Yep.
And without a promo, it took 55 days for the next million.
Yep.
I'm 55 days, Danny, away from my first deposit to mature at 5.53. Thank you very much.
There you go. Isn't that beautiful?
What are you going to do with it, Mr. Big?
I'm going to put it right back in.
Yeah, because if you don't, the income goes down.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go. But isn't that awesome? That's absolutely beautiful that we can do that, man. I'm just so happy and seeing how it is literally changing some people's lives out there. So gotta love that.
I mean, it's just a perfect machine and an example of how you have money work for you instead of true passive income. Because as you know, Danny very well knows, there's so many hours out there by the river of Eve for you to be able to get that thing ready. But
that's right.
With passive income and with SS, I mean, shit, you go to bed and you're still earning.
Yep. Better than any CD you could get at a bank.
I think during the last promo, I was in Japan for about a month, and I saw the promo came up, so I rushed to get some money out of my bank account, across into our into CoinSpot over here, and the bank obviously flagged it. And held it up, and I thought to myself, man, this is my money, and you're basically telling me what to do with it, how to use it. I thought that's
ridiculous.
I had enough of it. So
I mean, it's like even just trying to withdraw out of an ATM. There's limits, right? There's limits to how much you can take at any time.
Yep.
And in reality, that's your money
because they don't have it.
Everybody giving it away.
Exactly, and this is where we talk about. People talk about
too much out. The bank starts flagging the IRS, so that's the thing you got to think about.
Crypto and banks. I mean, really, people say, "Oh, crypto, there's nothing backing it, or blah blah blah. Look, you tell me with the bank.
Yeah, what's backing the banks?
Yeah,
that's right. And then you think about Trump has been talking to RFK about doing backing the dollar with Bitcoin. So make sure you vote for Trump, folks. It's gonna help Bitcoin. I'm telling you.
We'll see.
Well, look at VeChain. Look at all the use cases for VeChain now.
Yeah,
I didn't realize. I didn't know that BMW used VeChain to track and monitor odometer readings.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
And now you got stores like Walmart and other food distributors that are going to be using VeChain to track the products from the manufacturer level to the consumer. I mean, that's huge.
Just where it's going to go. Yeah, it's endless where it's going to go. I mean, blockchain technology. I mean, everything can be done on blockchain technology.
Yeah, I see everything being tokenized eventually.
Yeah, basic deeds. That's right. Any like transactions you do, whether it be with your main roads department or whatever, that's all going to be there. Blockchain. It's there forever.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically, what you could do is you could create your own little app for like a garage sale. Say, oh, there's my lawnmower. Create an NFT for your lawnmower and sell that.
There's 10 states in the United States that accept Bitcoin to pay your taxes with.
Yeah.
Think about that, folks. You can pay your taxes with Bitcoin in 10 different states.
Yeah, nobody's doing that.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you.
So what
did
I
you say?
mean, there's got to be. Are there off ramps that out there available so you can off ramp without taking your crypto through a bank or centralized finance? Like with the lockdown yesterday. So you want to cash in your crypto, you still got to get it out of the bank, or you still got to get it out of the ATM machine.
That's where peer-to-peer comes in.
Yeah.
Okay.
You use P2P. That's fine, because P2P, again, no one knows.
Yeah. And at the moment, I'm just using my Spritz virtual card to pay, everyday expenses.
Yeah. Or like if you had a crypto.com card or something
that works too. Yeah.
And some folks use Ultimo. I mean, just go directly to Ultimo card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Arc has their visual cards. ArcFi.
Oh, ArcFi.
Yeah. You've got the Bitcoin ATMs over there as well, yeah.
Oh yeah, right. We do.
Yeah, you got
there's not a lot.
The fees are pretty high. I know in Vegas it's a lot.
Dude.
In Vegas there's a lot. So, but yeah, you got that. I mean, you got the options like your crypto.coms as mentioned there, and Ultimo and etc. But P2P, dude, P2P is what I use. Love it.
All I want to know is, when is NFT for alakazul?
Very, very soon.
I heard this 2 years ago.
I had think about Tuesday, folks. You'll be able to buy Ethereum on the stock market. The ATF launches Tuesday.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Freaking 75 years old. Hey guys, any day now. Any day now.
Cryptovonics, a big shout out to my boy Cryptovonics. He came to visit me at the property the other day. And
Danny, when are you gonna sing again?
I did earlier.
Oh no, I mean like that concert. I was really impressed to see you up there singing.
Well, man, well, the idea with the property, the River of Eden, is every year we're going to be having a music festival out there, and the organisers of the stadium event that I performed at earlier this year, they will be providing the talent, and they're going to be bringing in the artists, local and international artists, to the River of Eden once a year for a music festival. So
when NFT for music festival.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually it's not a crazy thing, because the other thing that I'm doing is I've got another website that we're working on at the moment, where it's basically a platform where you can go in, you can register as a tutor or as a student, and you can learn different musical instruments and stuff like that on this website. And from that website, we're also going to be running like online talent quests, where it goes to community vote, etc. And whoever wins those will be able to perform on the big stage of the music festivals. right? Yeah.
So
when they do that, when they perform, what happens is they become part of the group and they become an NFT.
So you play the guitar and the piano? Is that the two instruments you play?
Guitar, keyboard, drums.
Oh, you do drums too? Wow, you're a one-man band then.
I do, but I'm not, man. I'm not really. I'm a composer more than anything, right? So I picked up guitar. I picked up guitar when I was 30 years old because I found it difficult to sing to other people that were playing. So I thought, I'm going to do it myself, and it helped me leaps and bounds. And drums since I was a kid, but gave it up for many, many years, and I've only just started doing it again now. So, but it's really just for composing. It's not for getting up on stage and performing. Although I play guitar on stage, but yeah, music, man, gotta love music. It's my therapy.
Well, man, you got a good voice, man. You got a natural voice.
Thank you. Thank you. But it changes, man. It changes. Like what I used to be able to sing like 10, 15 years ago, I struggle to sing now. But
You're
back
like
then,
the
I
Nat
tried
King
to sing
Cole
some
of
of
the Philippines.
now, I couldn't do it. Your voice develops over the years, and depending on what genre of music you're doing as well. I mean, I'm more into alternative rock now, so my voice has become more husky now, right, compared to back in the day. And
so in 10 years,
the first time I tried to sing, the first time I sang karaoke, I was in a bar, and these guys at the bar, they just kept clapping, and the bar was closing. I told the bartender, I said, "Man, I didn't know I could sing." She said, "No, you were the last karaoke singer, and they knew that when you quit singing, we're closed for the night. So they kept clapping for you."
Another round.
Actually, no, that's about it. Karaoke.
American Idol.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
I struggle to do karaoke. Honestly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. When you're so used to playing with a live band,
okay,
trying to switch over to karaoke, it's not good because with the band, I mean, you can adapt to be whatever key your natural singing voice is. You don't have to kind of adapt to what key the karaoke is. And I struggle with it, man. Although I've been a professional singer, trying to do karaoke sometimes, man, it's like, oh shit, nah, I don't want to do this anymore.
I never struggle with karaoke in Japan because it's all you can drink.
I've never done karaoke in my life.
I love karaoke.
I've never done it in my life.
To show you how advanced the Japanese are, I remember in the 80s in Okinawa, in the 80s, they had karaoke machines.
It's like what were they, like laser discs back then or something?
Yeah,
probably were.
The big laser disc.
Big disc.
we need Cautious to do us a karaoke song.
Yeah.
Not tonight. You're not. Nope.
You're some Alicia Keys girl.
Nope. That's not my key.
Last week, the last time I went out to the property, I took my Bose. I got a Bose S1 Pro. Took that out there, and then connected up my 2,000 watt head rush speakers out there. So I put it out there at the property, and the guys were karaokeing out there, and it was like, man, the whole place
getting attacked over here.
Yeah, that's right. Blue Chip is behind you. It's behind you. Blue Chip is behind you.
You guys see that?
You're gonna go in the jungle, man.
Blue Chip, if you die.
With the monkeys. Watch it with the monkeys.
It's like a moth or something. Well, I'm out here in the barn, so you get all kind of stuff flying in here.
When I come out, my missus has been admitting spectators $50. Awesome. But when you guys come over, I've got the sound system set up at the property there, and we can do jamming out there, man. No problem at all. Right. Got the microphone set up.
You got to set up the pole for my dancing.
Yeah, man, we're going to do that for sure. We've been talking about that out there, man. Putting the pole out there.
Hey, Danny, I wanted to ask you. Ago or maybe a month ago, when the guy did that $100,000 deposit when we were on the stream, did you ever figure out who that was?
Yep.
Oh, you know who it was?
Yeah, I know. And there's been another two since then. There's another one or two, the big ones like that since then.
Right.
So
Hey Danny, when's your birthday again?
August 13. August
Oh,
13.
maybe I'll sing happy
Next month.
birthday to you.
Well, there you go.
Oh, nice.
We'll do a live stream from the property on my birthday. There you go.
Oh, okay.
So that should be really good. Here's
How's the
something.
Starlink going out there, Danny?
Hey,
How's the Starlink going out there?
good. Actually, it's not super fast, but it's really stable. Put it that way. It only drops out from time to time, only when it's like really bad cloud cover. But then it just repositions itself and it's fine, you know. But it's stable. You know, it's definitely not as fast as like what I have here at home.
You gonna put Starlink up?
I already have Starlink there.
Oh, you do have Starlink.
Yeah, I have Starlink at the property, and now we have electricity as well. So you know, it's constantly on out there. And I say, yeah, I've got Starlink out there, so I'm always going to be contactable. But I'm actually not, because I'm always wandering around the property. I'm not sitting in one spot. You know.
How do you like that Starlink?
It's actually again, it's good, man. It's stable. It's stable, you know, and we can have like I've had like 10, 15 people connected to it at the same time, and it's no problem. So, you know, it's good. I'm able to do video calls on it, and not having it drop out. I've done a live stream out there through it as well. So, no problem. Definitely worth it. Worth the money.
Is the equipment about $700 for the equipment?
Well, I bought mine. I bought the refurb one, right? Because I wanted to test it out. I wasn't going to go and buy the big brand new one that, you know, I think brand new one is, it's 28,800 pesos. So whatever that is, it's probably about $700. I'm thinking.
That's what it is on Amazon. About $750.
I got the refurb one for half the price, 14,400, and it's working fine, absolutely fine. What I love about Starlink though, over here, I don't know about over there, but there's zero contract. Yeah, so right. You're not committed to, you know, like a year, 2 years, 3 years. So like, you don't want to use it.
$150 a month? Is that what it is?
Not even. It's
I think it's
3,000 over here. It's 3,300 a month pesos. So that's probably about $60.
Oh, okay. What kind of speeds are there?
I've got it to 220, 226, I think. Yeah. It averages about 60 or 70, but that's a stable 60 or 70. Wow. That I found. It's not like, you know, yeah, I mean, sure, you can do it like here at home. I've got 1 terabyte, but it's not always at 1 terabyte. It drops out as well. Whereas with the one out there, yeah, man, it's good. It's consistent.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't throttle you down like the carriers here in the U.S. do all the time.
Yeah.
Well, even here, out in North Carolina, where I'm at, we have a public works building that was just put out, but it's out in the, as Danny would say, out in the sticks, where there's no internet, and that was their only option. But it cost them around 120 a month, but they get 300 down. And we even have a wireless bridge. I explained this a while back. We have a wireless bridge going to another, what you call a scale. You know, when people go to the landfill and they dump their stuff and it's on a scale. So that scale has to be on the internet too. So there's all that. The wireless bridge goes back to the public works building, brand new, and everything's hooked up to Starlink, and it works flawlessly. There's no issue.
Yeah. I've ordered my my wireless bridge. I haven't installed it yet, but it's there. It's ready to go. That wireless bridge gives me a 5-kilometer range.
Yeah, it's unreal. It's unreal.
Yeah. North Carolina. Well, I'm in South Carolina, but North Carolina, that's where the men are men and the sheep are nervous.
I don't know what the hell that means, but if it's coming from Blue Chip, I'll believe it.
You're saying you're a bitch.
Don't they separate the men from the boys in North Carolina with a crowbar?
Brandon, just a quick one. We're looking at November 9. Okay, for that one, for end of the year. And I want to just bring this one up. Play Drip Potluck. Thank you, Sophia. Look, Drip Potluck, it's still there, but no one's using it. So And the thing is that the whole thing about drip potluck was that we were burning to help drip, but we're not doing that now. So
yeah, I was hoping you'd make a version for stable swap. Just a
well, it's actually possible. So I won't expand on that anymore.
Yeah, we put drip out to pasture. Bye.
Are you sure that's not Christy Nome in North Dakota shooting her dog?
Right. Oh, now, come on, let's be nice, okay? Remember, she had to kill it because it was biting her kids. Right?
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
Actually, Christy Nome, that's probably one of the only, like, I've seen her come up on my Facebook feed a while back, and I started looking. She actually had some pretty interesting things to say. I'm not going to go into it.
I mean, if a dog was coming after my kids, and was getting ready to harm them, I'd shoot the dog too.
Oh yeah, I'd snap its neck.
Hey, in regards to dogs,
sorry, Rover.
Sorry, Rover.
She said she tried to train it as much as they could, and it wouldn't do anything. So
I was going to ask how your dog's doing, Danny.
Little bugger didn't make it, mate.
Oh man,
sorry.
Yeah, he didn't make it, unfortunately. 3 days at the clinic, and then he just couldn't make it. So.
It's kind of like what's happening to the pulse chain. Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's one of those things. I wish that I'd left him out of the property, because I actually took him to the property with me a couple of times, and my daughter didn't want me to leave him out there. But now we kind of say, well, I wish we had, because he'd still be alive. What happened is he killed a couple of mice outside, and I've got an area outside here, and he killed a couple of mice out there, and that's where he got the lepto from. And unfortunately, yeah. So
snake. I'm like, see, fucking snakes.
Nah.
Hey, Danny, did you say you have some wild monkeys running around there too?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'd love to have a monkey.
Good on you.
They look like they're a lot of fun. Okay.
Oh man,
You've got a pug with a nappy. What? Isn't that enough?
Oh yeah.
The thing is, man, they can be little shits. I tell you.
Really throw shit at you.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, exactly.
They do. They literally.
Yeah, but you can put a diaper on it, okay? It's like my dog.
I'll just dig in the diaper and throw it at you.
Yeah. He'll make sure he does a big one in there first, and then throw the diaper at you.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I think I mentioned on the other stream that I had the guys had put up a bit of a trap up the top in the mountain there, up in the mountain to catch the wild pigs, and they were down at the bottom doing some work, and they heard all this commotion up there, and so they ran up there thinking it was they caught a pig, and it was monkeys fighting up there. And as they ran, they left a couple of the monkey babies behind. But the boys didn't grab them, because then they'll never freaking go away. They'll never leave.
Please tell me the monkeys had knives in their hands and they were like knife.
There's a lot of them, man. There's a lot of them out there, but they move from property to property. So but what it'll be,
like, I can't wait.
I just bought 112 giant bamboo seedlings. Oh, you want to call them seedlings. So giant bamboo, and we're putting that along the whole perimeter.
Like a fence line type of thing, or
it'll basically become a natural fence along.
That's
the
what
perimeter.
I mean, like a fence line for
Okay. Yeah. So and that's a giant bamboo that grows like, I don't know.
I was gonna say, like, you've seen King Kong too many times with a big fence, have you?
Yeah, I mean, like that bamboo is like that big.
Yeah.
Massive. Yeah, it's called
together. From what I've seen.
But we got some pretty good fauna out there as well, flora as well out there. Like we got the giant king ferns. These things are massive. King ferns, which apparently are endangered in other parts of the world, but we have them here.
Burn like this
on property. Yeah, I mean, you get a little cutting off that. Not that I'm going to be selling them, because I noticed that when we were doing the clearing, a few of them had been chopped down, but they're starting to grow again. I'm like, don't cut those things down. It's actually medicine, man.
Oh yeah.
I did my research on it. If you grind up the leaves or ground the leaves, You can use it for coughs, right? It's a natural medicine for coughs, and also for snake bites.
I like it
man.
already. I like it already.
For snake bites. So I've told the guys not to, and I've seen them. People are selling them online, a little shoot for like $60 or something.
All right, Blue Chip, you got two missions now. You gotta get the alakazul and you gotta get the little fern.
No, you get the snake
back out
bite
of
so
the
we can
country.
test the fern.
Right.
Well,
Yeah,
if I manage to smuggle back some alakazul, you're gonna have to trade me some of that North Carolina, that spicy vinegar-based barbecue sauce you guys have.
I can do that. I can do
They
that.
got some awesome barbecue sauce up there.
Barter system, guys. Barter system. I like it.
I
just we actually just planted the first seeds for our Carolina Reapers out there too. I grew up in the mountain.
There you go, Carolina Reapers.
Yeah.
Have you looked into the barramundi deal?
Yeah, man. The barramundi, I'm still going to go ahead with that. When you come over, I'll show you, Dave, where we're putting in the fish pond, digging out the fish pond there, because there's a part on the property where it's already like naturally low, and so we'll be making the fish pond there, and then I'm going to be running a ram pump to no electricity to run water up the mountain and then come back down the mountain as natural aeration for the fish pond.
Yeah.
Right.
We're putting barramundi in there. It's going to be freaking awesome, man.
Danny, is it legal to grow pot there?
No, it's not.
Okay.
But that's the last I'll say of that.
That's the reason the big plants of bamboo, is it?
Hey,
No, they're not.
But the other property that I got out there, 9 hectares, I tell you what, man, that's going to be ready for whenever medical marijuana is legal. Right? That's going to happen. It's going to end up happening, right? And I want to be part of that for sure.
You guys call it Pacalolo. They still call is that what they call it?
I've got
Pacalolo?
no idea, brother.
No,
what
it's Maui Wowie. Where are you been?
well, my mom always told me stay away from that wacky tobacco.
Yeah, there you go.
Wacky tobacco.
Wacky tobacco.
Oh man,
What's reggae man? Acid chip.
Reggae man.
No, there's no crocs at the property. The crocs in the Philippines are way down.
Wait. Well, hold on a second. Crocs? There's Crocs.
This is joint man.
Is there any other? Is there velociraptors too?
Velociraptors.
I thought we was talking about shoes. There's not that's not about shoes.
There's definitely no crocodiles in my area, and my river is actually it's mountain water, so it's just all fresh water. It is connected to the sea, but we're up high, so the water doesn't go back up.
Just don't go down to the sea, Bigwig, because the Leviathan is down there.
No, it's probably like great whites or some shit. And
but seriously, the guys out there, they've been catching fish in the river, and they're eating it. You've got big eels in there that they eat as well. Big eels, which they call palos, which is probably like 2.5, 3 inches round.
Electric eels out there?
Hey,
are they electric eels?
No,
kill people,
Electrical shock in the water.
Very.
Is really dancing.
Defib.
But no, it's gonna be absolutely awesome when all this stuff's done. So yeah, slowly but surely we're getting there. But for now, I'm just enjoying it, man. Just enjoying, being out there. I sat out there on a rock in the middle of the river the other day with the guitar, and I just sat there by myself and just
cool. Sounds like a scene from Deliverance, man.
Man, definitely could be. But
Hey, Bigwig, where's the music? Key up the music.
There you go. Monitors, water monitors. No big water monitors in there that I've seen yet. But once we because I'm putting a chicken coop out there as well. Okay. Nice. Once we have chickens out there, guaranteed the monitors, the big lizards will start to come out and and possibly a few pythons here and there. But
What size are they? Are they like goanna
Yeah,
size or
yeah, I wanna
Komodo
ask
dragon size?
What? There's lizards?
Monitors and pythons.
Yeah, I want to ask you.
Goanna.
When I was in Vietnam, we had those black sea snakes during certain
Oh, yeah,
parts.
yeah.
Do you guys get those also?
Not the black sea snakes, as far as I
Okay,
know.
those things are so deadly. I mean, you die within 30 seconds of a bite from one of those.
Yeah, the thing with sea snakes, though, is yes, their venom is actually a lot more toxic than a lot of land snakes. But they don't have the teeth to be able to, like, they've got small teeth, and they're not aggressive in any way.
Yeah, just take off a limb here or there.
I don't know if you remember last year or before where I used to have my snake on my live stream. I had this wolf snake, which is, well, it's only like this, but they got big fangs. They got big fangs.
Okay.
Now you're making shit up.
See, Danny trying to keep me out of there. See, I wanted to visit, and he keep playing games and telling me about deadly things, and it's too hot. I look like I'll step out of 1970s. Yeah, you giving me too many bad.
Monitor lizards.
To be totally honest with you, the property, we've come across 2 snakes in the whole time we've been clearing the place.
That's too goddamn many.
2. One was a tiny little coral snake this big, and it couldn't even sink its teeth into you if it tried. Okay, tiny little thing. And the other one was a paradise tree snake, which again, they're rear-fanged and their venom is only mild, and they're super quick, and they just try to get it back.
It's just mild.
You don't have to worry about
a few hours.
Especially, you got to worry about the flying spiders. They got these big flying
Oh,
spiders.
hell to the no! Oh my god!
Now you're talking shit.
It's like a drop bear. It's a drop bear story.
Total dragons.
Yeah, the drop bears. Got to watch out for the drop bears, right?
Oh my god!
And you got to watch out for the white lady. The ghost. They got a ghost over there called the
Always
white lady.
watch out for the white ladies.
Yeah, the white lady. It's what people always talk about it. There's actually on the main highway coming back to my place. There's a big fig tree over here. They call it a belati tree. And when you get a big fig tree like that, or belati tree, they always try to say that there's a spirit in the tree. Okay, and it's general custom and tradition that when you drive past this tree is freaking massive, right? It's pretty wide. When you drive past, you got to beep your horn, and that kind of protects you from her coming.
Wow.
Sure that will.
Okay.
There's nothing to worry about out of the property, man. Absolutely.
Well, I'm still trying to wrap my head around monitor lizards.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
fucking crocodiles.
Monitor lizards is not as big as Komodos. Put it that way.
not quite as big. Not quite as big.
Over here they call them bayawaks. Bayawak, something like that. Bayawak, or something like that. But we don't have many. I haven't seen one. But I have seen the flying lizards, which are only like this big, beautiful things, man. Really green, and they fly between the trees. They look like dragons. Yeah, man. They literally glide. They've got flaps of
yeah, nice.
Flaps of fin there. They're absolutely awesome.
Lord of the Rings type dragons. Nice.
Lizards are spiders. I'm telling you, there's spiders.
And then we've got the water runner lizards as well, and they just run across the river. It's like crazy.
I bring my arsenal with when I come visit.
Dude,
I'm gonna be more strapped in. I'm gonna make Rambo look like Pee Wee Herman.
But no, definitely. And actually, this is one Dr. defined: the ants.
The ants.
I find in Asia, maybe the Philippines being honest. Yeah, it does have ants.
Wait, there's ants now. What else? Come on, bring it on.
Oh, man. You big wuss.
Wait a minute. Also, don't drink the water ever.
Boil water.
Water is actually really good, and I've put a filtration system.
I say you should. Well, with the rocks you have there, it should help filter it out.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah,
absolutely. You know, the water coming down the river there. I mean, we've got a deep well as well. I put a deep well down 150 feet. 150 feet. So anything below 100 feet is deeper than 100 feet is actually potable water. So you can actually drink it right from there, right?
Okay.
And it's still because like a lot of it's not because it's beside a river, and the river is actually sandy bottom. It's not muddy bottom.
Right.
Okay, so it's really nice and clear, and you got natural filtration there. I mean, the guys out there, man, they're even drinking from the river. They were drinking straight from the river instead of the deep well, and for cooking rice and stuff like that, straight from the river, man.
Have you dug your septic tanks yet?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, they're all done.
Yeah, we got
grenades to bring in. I'm just making my list.
Yeah, so
launcher maybe.
We got pretty much everything out there. So
one bazooka.
Big bazooka for a little spider like this.
That's right. We're gonna take out that spider. That spider ain't gonna have a chance.
Funny because it's true.
He's flying across the air like that in front of you.
Although I will, and
I got him.
I'm being honest with you. There are scorpions.
Scorpions.
Yeah.
Now she's never gonna come. Now she's never. Gonna come.
I wasn't coming after the crocodiles. You kidding me?
Only the little scorpions are only where the coconut trees are, and there's very few of them. But they're tiny things. You can hardly see them. Right?
Yeah, the smaller the worse they are. The bigger their venom is not as bad. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is.
Yeah, you can eat the bigger ones.
So the little ones like that, they can crawl through your bumhole.
I want to eat a scorpion.
Yeah, good question. I know, but they do. They eat the bigger ones.
You can open up a scorpion fried shop or something.
So you're laying there sleeping and have a scorpion.
As long as it's tokenized, let's do it.
Tokenized scorpion. But no, in all honesty, man, like I've been out there for how many weeks now, and I feel super safe. Seriously, yeah, you get your bugs, but it's nothing major either.
Anywhere,
yeah, you get that. No major mosquito problem either. You know, you expect being out in the bush, you'd get mosquitoes. Yeah, we get them just at sunset, but they disappear pretty quick. And we've always got bonfires around, campfires around, so the smoke rid of them anyway. So yeah, man, it's great. Looking forward to seeing you guys over here. So
now whether you survive tonight is a different story.
Right.
I don't think Cautious is coming now. I really don't. I think she's changed her mind.
We cannot guarantee your safe return.
Yeah. I don't know, y'all.
The name says it all, doesn't
Here's
it?
our waiver pamphlet.
Well, cautious. You could spend the day there and then go back to one of those 5-star hotels during the night.
Yeah,
Maybe, and I can't bring my daughter. She's worse than me. So
yeah, it's okay. Oh, look, I got a friend that I took out there with me, Robert, and I said let's go climbing up to the mountains. And even in the middle of the day, we're like probably 5 meters in, and he's going, let's go back.
I would.
So my guys out there, they're like, let us know before Robert comes back again. Give us a couple of days notice, and they're going to set up pranks in the mountains. And
Scared the shit out of them.
Yeah, they're like they want to put like a white sheet up in the mountains that connected to a fishing line. And so we're sitting around having drinks at night. They'll go, oh, what's that? And they'll start having this white sheet floating down.
Is it an actual trail going up the mountain, or you just gotta?
Well, we've been cutting a trail through. Through. There's a part of the mountain we've actually cut out like steps going up into the mountains in certain areas there. But it's been cleared. Some of it's been cleared, but just underbrush because we don't want to clear the whole mountain. I want it to still look like a forest. And but once we put the cottages up on the mountains there, then we'll have pathways, proper pathways going up to each cottage, and then another bigger pathway beside it where an ATV can go up, because we'll be taking some of the people's, sometimes they don't want to walk up there, so we use an ATV with the trailer to take them up to the cottages up the top and stuff like that. So
you said you have wild pigs. Is that the only livestock that wander around wild?
Wild pigs there. We've got native chickens up there as well, things like that. But there's nothing else other than the monkeys, really.
If you're crazy, you can eat some monkey stew or something.
Man, some people do. I won't allow it in my property. I won't allow people to kill any of the monkeys out there. But some people do eat them.
Yeah, I've seen Indiana Jones.
Look, just get me over to the river and let me fish, and I'll be just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, eating a monkey is like cannibalism for us. That's crazy.
I mean, I've seen that. Look, Dr. Defiance over there in Thailand, right? And I've been to Thailand, in a place there in Thailand where I've seen them just clamp the head of the monkey and take off the top and eat it.
Yep.
Eat the brain live while it's still alive. And I just, man, and it's just not for me.
No, that's cruel.
I mean,
that's brutal.
You a monkey, it looks like a person.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a cannibalism.
Yeah, it's just So I've told everyone out there, definitely do not kill any of these monkeys out here.
I mean, they're smaller than liberals.
Leave them alone.
Yeah, but those chickens better watch out. Them chickens and them pigs.
Yeah, exactly.
Bacon and eggs, baby.
That's right.
I want to get those things to quite big numbers, especially the pigs, because I want to do like a big wild pig cookout once a month. So
you do a luau, right?
Yeah, luau once a month.
Yep.
Luau once a month, and the guys are starting to make the big stone pizza ovens, the dome ovens.
You know what you could do? You could actually do like a safari. You could charge people to like go hunt for the pigs and then have it eat it later.
Yeah, man. Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
You guys could build like a fagon, like one of those like Mexican fagons, like a big oven.
Yeah, a big like
a oven.
dome style oven. Yeah, we're building one out there this week.
That's cool.
So, it's going to be awesome, and also going to do like a pit. So we've got the in-ground oven as well. Because the rocks that we got out there, they're what we call buhay bato, and they're like a really hard rock, but they hold a lot of heat. That's why someone commented to me the other day about like, I sent a photo to a mate of mine in Australia of me in the river. And he goes, it looks fucking cold to me. Right? That's what he said. And you'd expect that, I swim in there every morning, like 5 o'clock, and you'd expect it to be really, really cold. But because there's so many big rocks in that river as well, and they hold the heat, even at night, they're holding heat because they've been out in the sun all day. And so the water temperature is actually really comfortable. I mean, it's borderline cold, but it's not like super chilly that you can't hang out in there, Yeah. So it's actually good. Mountain water, you'd expect it to be like almost freezing cold.
Right.
No, it's not, man. It's really comfortable. Super, super awesome. So there you go. Anyway, guys, we've been going for 2 hours and 15 minutes. I think it's time to call it. It's been another good show.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I got like 20 minutes of bloopers on this show alone.
There you go.
And you're a wiener.
Not on this show. Not on this show. I'm a winner.
So, it's great to see. We've still got 56 viewers on here, man, and we're just talking shit.
That's right.
No real crypto updates or anything. So it's nice to see. I really appreciate all the people out there in the chats and watching, and all of you as well that always join me here in the studio. David, again, welcome for the first time in here. That's absolutely awesome to have you here. I look forward to seeing you next month. All right. And it's going to be a great time. So I don't think there's anything.
David from? Where are you from, David?
I'm Australia. I'm in Canberra.
Oh, you're okay.
It's like 5
Wasn't
degrees
sure
here.
I thought maybe you were New Zealand or something.
Meh.
No, I'm not going to say anything about New Zealand.
I gotta say it.
I love New Zealand. 2 of my kids are New Zealand citizens as well as Australian citizens. So, I love New Zealand. by the way. It's an awesome place. But yeah, there's a lot of jokes about sheep. And so I'm going to go into
give me one.
The same jokes about that we have in the Middle East for those people.
How do New Zealanders find sheep in long grass? Delightful.
How do you know when the New Zealander's been in your fridge? Love bite on the leg of lamb.
Oh gosh. Danny, go to your room.
Anyway,
save that one, big wig. Save that one.
All right, champions. Thank you so much again. If you guys want to stay there for a bit, entirely up to you. But I think I'm going to call it. I'm going to do my outro. But before I do, here is my outro. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. But this establishment is now closed. We thank you for your patronage. See you once again. So if you kindly finish up your drinks and make your way to the front door, on behalf of the management and staff, we wish you all a very, very, very good night.